All right, y'all. This is a follow-up video from the 96 we did the Dakota Digital in, and I showed you guys how I install the custom steering wheels, like the steering wheels that match the wheels. And there was a car that came from, originally from New Jersey, and it kind of did a world tour. It went to a shop in Texas called Luminous Society. Crazy dope paint jobs they do. Check out their Instagram. I'll put a link to it. But they did the amazing paint job on the car. Then it went to the billet stop that did the suspension, tucked the wheels, chopped the rear end, did all that work. I went to Elite Sunroofs here in Atlanta. They did this panoramic roof on it. Then it came to me for the Dakota Digital install and the steering wheel, got the AC working and some other stuff. We did an exhaust job on it as well. So we got all that done. So this is the follow-up video for that, because in the last video, the horn wasn't working, and the customer actually reached out to me after one of the shops, I think the paint shop, had saw the video and said, no, we put or whoever installed the steering wheel said, hey, no, the horn is in the trunk. Because I mentioned in the video, I didn't have the original factory horn to be able to make this one work. So we have it. I found it in the trunk. So I promised that I'd make a follow-up video and show you guys how to wire up the horn in these cars with these custom steering wheels. So first thing we're gonna need is gonna be the factory horn. This is the airbag, well, the factory airbag from the vehicle. And your horn is gonna be this thing right here. So it connects on both sides. I usually cut it about halfway and give myself enough length. Should, you know, for whatever reason they need to wire this back up, they can cut this and splice this back in so the factory horn will still work. So I normally cut it about here, and that'll normally give me enough length and everything to reconnect it if I need to. I've never had to, but you never know. Sometimes somebody might want to go back factory. So we'll toss this back in the trunk with the steering wheel and all the other stuff back here. Good to go. So first things first, we got to get this center cap off. And on most aftermarket steering wheels, there's a little notch here to pop the cap off. So let me pop that off and I'll be right back. All right. So once you get this off, I know with Forgiato, most of the time they will give you a ground lead. So this is your ground lead here. So you'll need to put a screw in here. I'll see if I have one that works. If not, it won't hurt. You can undo this nut, you know, in a pinch, and you can ground it underneath the nut with like a fork terminal or something like that. But the best thing to do is use the ring terminal, use a screw and put it in here. Then what we'll do, we'll get this piece here. This will go in, I don't have my light, but I believe in here. I have to grab my light. It's one of these. Let me grab my light. Oh man, that's so much better. All right, so right in there, you'll see there's a little plastic piece, and basically you got to push it in, and this little tab right here kind of turns almost like a light bulb. So you want to look and see. There it goes. Push it in. Turn. There we go. So now it's in there. So basically when you ground this with the horn button, it should honk the horn. Let's see. The horn doesn't work. So I need to splice these, and then I'll add a blade terminal that will attach to this. So basically you'll need one of these. So we'll splice this, and then this will attach here like that. So I'm only working with one hand right now, but let's see if we can do this in real time. Come on, bend the right way. All right, I'll need both hands for this. All right, got a little ahead of myself. I found a screw that fit. So you got the screw for the ground, and then basically you're gonna attach the hot wire for the horn to this here. So, right, and then you should be able to make the horn work. So we got nothing. So I'm gonna look under the hood and see if there's even a horn there, because it should be working. So I'm gonna leave that like that. So the contacts on the why is this thing doing this? The contacts on the horn are fine. One of these is the horn relay. I'm not sure which one. I'll have to do a little Google search, but I know these are your flashers. This is your chime box, which I'm not hearing either. The battery might be low because this car's been sitting in here for a few days, probably about a week or two. So let me check and see where the horn relay is, and then this is your Dakota Digital box and BIM module under here. I've put it in different places. Joe actually installed this one. I normally put it where this thing is, or in here. So there's a couple different, or I mounted up here, a couple different places you could put it, but yeah, I'm not hearing anything. No, it's plenty of light. Chime box works, so the horn should be working. So let me figure out which relay it is. I don't think it's any of these. Let me figure out which relay it is, and I'll be back in a second. All right. Well, that's the horn fuse, and that's the horn relay. It was neither of those. I wasn't pushing the button strong enough. So now we got a horn. So once you do that, you put this back on. And I think I need to straighten out this steering wheel again, because it's turned fully that way. And I think I need to turn it a little bit more. He might just need an alignment, but now we got a horn. So that's done. So I kind of just want to show you guys that. I wanted to just make a follow-up video like I promised. And we're just waiting for Sounds by the Pound to get his hands on this thing and do the interior and audio and all that fun stuff. So that's it for this one. Just a real quick one in the home garage. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Any questions, you already know how to get a hold of me, and I'll see y'all in the next one.